Welcome back to the series of lectures on microprocessor and microcontroller. Myself Rajikishore, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, Marri Lakshman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management. In the last video, we were discussed about architecture of 8051 microcontroller, and also we have discussed the memory space available in ROM and RAM, 4 kilobytes of ROM and 128 byte of RAM, and how it is divided. So in this video, we're going to be discuss about addressing modes of 8051 microcontroller. Okay, as we know that addressing modes is nothing but the way of representing operand in an instruction is called as an addressing mode. So in case of 80851, there are 5 type of addressing modes are there. Those are called immediate addressing mode, register addressing mode, direct addressing mode, and register indirect addressing mode, and an external direct addressing mode. Let us see about individual addressing modes with an examples. First one as an immediate addressing mode, where in this mode of addressing, the source operand is a constant. So whenever if I want to indicate a constant as an immediate value in 8051 programming, it has to be proceed with an hash symbol. So if any data or any information or any value after the hash is can be treated as an immediate value. So can load the information into any register, including a 16-bit data pointer register. So the data pointer can also accessed as a two 8-bit registers. The higher byte as a DPH and the lower byte is DPL. So here the some of an examples. Here are the some of an examples where this particular example, I'll take as a highlighter, where this type of an example where I am transforming or transferring a in 25 immediate value into an accumulator A register. So loading a 25H into A register, 62 into R4 register, 40 into a B register, hash 4521 into the data pointer. Why? Because all these are an 8-bit register where data pointer is a 16-bit register. So I am transmitting a 16-bit value 4521 into data pointer. Or in case of 8-bit, the data pointer is divided as a DPL and DPH, like 21 is moving to DPL, 45 moving to DPH. So any illegal values that is greater than 6536 can call it as an illegal value that is not proceed by your 8051 microcontroller, because it is a 16-bit. It can able to get up to 65,535 only, because 2 power 16 is 65,536, including 0 I can able to access up to 65,535 only. So beyond that, this value anything can be treated as an illegal value and it will be shows an error. So next type of addressing mode is a register addressing mode. So using a register to hold the data, that means for manipulated where the data is an operand, register is an operand. So these are the few examples of register addressing mode where I am using R0 is a one of the register where content is moving into an accumulator. Accumulator content is moving to R2, R5 to A, R7 to A, accumulator to R6. So now the source and destination registers must be in same size, which means that both are need to be having 8-bit of each. Move DPTR comma A is not possible because A is an 8-bit register, DPTR is a 16-bit register. So transmitting of the data from accumulator to the data pointer is not possible. So for that purpose, how I need to be do? I need to be transfer an immediate value of a 16-bit into data pointer, or then I need to be used like a DPL comma R7, where DPL is nothing but lower byte of data pointer, higher byte of a data pointer. So by separating a data pointer 16-bit at a data pointer as an 8-bit and 8-bit, it is possible. Similarly, the movement of registers for R and registers with register to the register is not possible. it is an invalid command in case of 8051 instruction sets. Then next go for a direct addressing mode. It is a most oftenly used direct addressing mode to access RAM locations from 3H30 to 7F, which means that for special function registers, if I want to call special function registers, this particular direct addressing mode is used. So it will be used not only for this, particularly we'll mostly use for the special function registers, but it can be accessed of 128 byte also. So contrast this, the immediate addressing mode, there is hash sign is in an operand, but here without an hash sign. So 40H comma R0, which indicating the address location of 40H, whatever the data is there, that is moving into an R0. Okay. Similarly, the content of accumulator is moving into the location of 526H. Okay, this is an address location specified here. So what is the difference between immediate and here? In case of immediate value, I'm going to use a hash symbol, but here without a hash symbol, I'm going to be used. So register indirect addressing mode. A register indirect addressing mode, okay, used to the pointer the data. Only registers R0 and R1 are used for this purpose. So R2 to R7 can be hold the address of an operand located in RAM. So when R0 and R1 holds the address of RAM locations, they must be preceded by symbol. This symbol indicating that indirect value of a register, where that register holding an address location. So to whatever the registers I need to be used, I can able to use R0 and R1 registers only. So if you take an example, move a comma @R0, so move the content of RAM whose address is holded by R0 into A. Okay. Similarly, move the content of the B into the RAM whose address is holded by R1. So this is an examples of register indirect addressing mode. Okay, then a register direct and register indirect addressing mode. Let's take an examples here. So write a program to copy a value of 55H into the RAM memory locations of 40 and 41 using whatever we studied now, direct addressing mode, register indirect addressing mode, without loop and with loop. So these are the examples. So for direct addressing mode, what I am doing, move a comma hash 55. So immediate addressing mode, immediate value is moving to the A. Then the same way is moving to the 40 and 41H memory locations. So this the first A is an examples of direct addressing mode. Where in case of a register indirect addressing mode, I am moving value 55 into the accumulator. Then address location is moving into the R0. Okay. Now accumulator content is moving to the this which means that now my R0 is holding an address location of 40H, right? So now this A is moving into 40H, then incrementing R0, so it goes to R1, so that A is again moving into R0 value. So it is nothing but incremented R0. This is without loop I am writing. With loop, so again same value is storing an accumulator. So 40H address is moving into address is nothing but value, like a 40 is considering as a value and moving into the R0. So hash 02 I am using. So how many times loop need to be repeat? So that counting purpose I am using 02. So moving accumulator content into A. So A is moving into the R0, where R0 holding 40. Now 40 is treating as an address location. Then increment R0. R0 goes to the incremented value of 41. So then jump non-zero, because R0 is not 0. So what will happen? Jump non-zero R2 and again. Okay. If R2 is now decremented by 1, okay, because this D, J and Z is a decrement, jump non-zero of R2. R2 value 0, 2. Now it is decremented to 1 and loop will be executed. So again 55 is moving to 48. Increment R0. So R0 go to 43. So decrement means that R2 value decremented by 1 to 0, 0. Non-zero in the sense loop will be repeated. 0 means so it is come out of the loop. It is come out of the loop. This is a program. This way I can able to write use the instructions like direct, indirect, or with loop or without loop. So external direct. Okay, external direct memory is accessed using a EA pin, as we have seen that EA is equal to 0, it is nothing but internal. EA is equal to 1, external. So there is only two commands for external, because it using an address only I can able to use move x a, which is nothing but it is a move is nothing but 8-bit, move x a is a 16-bit. Data pointer address is moving here. Similarly, move x at the rate data pointer comma a. So data pointer must be loaded with an address of external. So before using this, the data pointer like move dptr hash 1234, where 1234 is an address is loading into the data pointer. Now this is movement is possible in case of external memory is accessed. So these are the 5 different modes of operations where addressing modes which is are available in 8051 microcontroller. Along with this, we have some more things with the changing different books. They have giving additional things, but all together con comes under these modes only. With the displacement, without displacement, some few things will be there. So but overall, general speaking, 8051 having these are the 5 different type of addressing modes are available. So until in the next topic, we're going to see about timers and programs and timer controllers and SCON, PCON registers regarding special function registers. Until happy reading. Thank you very much.